Cristiano Ronaldo's third number request after Manchester United table contract offer. Cristiano Ronaldo has been linked with the Hollywood return to Manchester United with the summer transfer window now open. Reports recently claimed the Juventus star had been given the offer of a 2 year contract in order to return to Old Trafford, albeit with the 36 years old reluctant to lower his wage demands. So, with that the case, it's time to win the clock back and look at his search number demand when he first arrived. Back in 2003, United lost David Beckham. It was a hammer blow for the Red Devils, who had originally intended on swooping for Ronaldinho as a potential replacement. When United learned that Ronaldinho would in fact be joining Barcelona, it forces them back to the drawing board, and while on a pre-season tour, they stumbled across their solution. Ronaldo gave the club a runaround when turning out for Sporting Lisbon, terrorising them, and in the end, that prompted the Red Devils' top brass into action. United signed the youngster, bringing him to Old Trafford in a £30 million deal and handing him the number 7 shirt made famous by the likes of Beckham, George Best, and Eric Cantona. However, Ronaldo later revealed he'd actually requested the number 28 jersey instead, the same one he donned at Sporting. At the beginning of my career in Manchester, I remember when I signed in for Manchester, I arrived at the club and I asked for number 28 because it was the number I used at Sporting, he said. Sir Alex Ferguson said to me, "No, you are not going to wear 28. You are going to use number 7. I was a little bit afraid, petrified because I knew that Beckham used that shirt before. But I said okay, I accept the challenge. And since then it's been my lucky number because everything I have won in football, it was with that shirt. It's my lucky number. It was good. I felt great because number 7 came with more responsibility. It was the beginning of my success in football and probably one of the beautiful moments in my career so far. Everything that I have is part of the number 7. So this is the story of the number 7 in the beginning of my career, and this number is the number that I love. If United are to re-sign Ronaldo, however, he may not get the number 7 shirt he's made famous over the years. And that's because it's currently occupied by Edinson Cavani, who Ole Gunnar Solskjaer revealed requested it upon moving to the club 12 months ago. He is still one of the fittest players we have got, revealed Solskjaer, who gave the striker a 1-year contract with the option of another year. At the moment, it looks like he has a few years left in him. He has made a great influence, a great impact when he has come here. He has a few years left in him. We have good competition for places, but he will probably start more games than he will not start. He is definitely a starter. You don't classify a player of that quality as anything else. I trust him and my players. Meanwhile, writing on social media recently, Ronaldo appeared to say very well to Juventus. He said the life and career of any top player are made of ups and downs. Year after year, we face fantastic teams with extraordinary players and ambitious goals. So we always have to give our best to keep ourselves at excellence levels. This year we couldn't win Serie A. Congratulations to Inter for the well-deserved league title. However, I have to value everything that we achieved this season at Juventus, both in collective and individual terms. The Italian Super Cup, the Italian Cup, and the Serie A top scorer trophy fill me with happiness, mainly to the difficulty they carry with them in a country where nothing is easy to win. With these achievements, I reached the goal that I had set myself since the first day I arrived in Italy, to win the championship, the cup and the super cup, and also to be best player and top scorer in this great football country, filled with tremendous players, giant clubs, and a very own football culture. I have already said that I don't chase records. Records chase me. For those who don't understand what I mean by this, it's very simple. Football is a collective game, but it is through individual overcoming that we help our teams achieve their goals. It is always looking for more and more on the field, working more and more of the field. That records eventually emerge and collective titles become inevitable, some being the natural consequence of the other. So I am very proud with this fact that has been widely replicated in recent days. Champion in England, Spain and Italy. Cup winner in England, Spain and Italy. Super Cup winner in England, Spain and Italy. Best player in England, Spain and Italy. Best scorer in England, Spain and Italy. Over 100 goals for a club in England, Spain and Italy. Nothing compares to the feeling of knowing that I've left my mark in the countries where I've played and that I gave joy to the fans of the club I represented. This is what I work for. This is what moves me, and this is what I will always keep guessing for until the last day. Thanks to everyone who took part in this journey. We stand together.